Morning we saw some, and we still are getting it. And then as Brian just mentioned, you know, those warmer temperatures, all the melting snow we have to deal with.
Yep, so it's only a matter of time before we see those warmer temperatures, and in fact we have those warmer temperatures in store. So today has that winterish feel. By the end of this week into the upcoming weekend, it's going to be feeling all bit of spring. So for your weather headlines today, they include those lingering showers with cooler temperatures. We'll be staying on the breezy side of things. And in southwestern Utah, in particular in lower Washington County, could see some gap winds with those winds mainly out of the north and out of the northeast. But we will see those warmer conditions, and we'll start that warm up by tomorrow. But the reason why our weather is still unsettled for today is because the low pressure that moved in yesterday is still working its way through eastern Utah. You can actually get a good picture of it on the satellite and radar. But as we go from this afternoon into tonight, it'll start to move away to the east, and a ridge of high pressure will begin to develop. But we're still dealing with some lingering showers, some of those still in northern Utah. Most of those showers are favoring the high country, but we're still seeing some light shower activity down in our valleys, and even seeing a little bit of a wintry mix and even some snow. But with temperatures above freezing in our valleys, not going to see it stick. But if you're traveling in the canyons, you might want to build in some extra time and into the high country. And we're also tracking a few isolated showers in Grand and in San Juan County. But when you have stormy skies above and spring-like conditions down below, you can get a view like this. This was sent in by Mandy Gagnon from the Utah Capitol. You got the cherry blossoms with the storm clouds in the background. Utah Capitol looking absolutely incredible, even on a day where it is a little bit stormy out there. Wonderful view, so thanks for sharing that one. And then Utah State University in Cache Valley, showers moving through Cache Valley, and you can actually tell that in Logan we're seeing snow, but it's not sticking to the ground because, again, that temperature is above the freezing mark at Deer Valley. That snow is falling. We've seen over 600 inches so far this season at Deer Valley, while down in Bryce Canyon, just partly cloudy skies. If you're in southwestern Utah, it's going to be a pretty nice spring day, even though temperatures will be a little bit below average and we'll be dealing with those breezy conditions. Then the view from Blanding in San Juan County, look at that greenery right there. Definitely looks like spring in Blanding as we got a few storms off in the distance. Those temperatures, though, are ranging mainly in the 30s and 40s right now in northern Utah, and 50s and 60s down south. We're sitting at 66 degrees in St. George, but for those of you in Park City, it's still chilly, and it is going to be a chilly day with daytime highs in northern Utah that will mainly be in the 40s and 50s. And that best chance for wet weather right now is in northern Utah. And once we get into the heart of the afternoon, that best chance will be in eastern Utah. Outside of any wet weather, partly cloudy to partly sunny skies. Meanwhile, as you make your way into southwestern Utah, you can find more and more sunshine. We'll go ahead and zoom things in for you, and you can find your city. So Salt Lake City, get that daytime high of 53 degrees, 40 degrees in Park City. So a chilly day for sure. In the Uinta Basin, daytime highs mainly in the 50s. Then as we make our way down into central Utah, daytime high of 62 in Green River, 51 in Gunnison, 53 in Richfield. Then down in the southern portion of the state, have that chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms as well in eastern Utah, with a daytime high of 45 in Monticello, 62 in Hanksville, 48 degrees in Bryce Canyon, and 73 degrees in St. George. And in the eastern half of the state, as we go through this afternoon with that daytime heating, with that moisture in place, there will be that potential for thunderstorms, and we'll also have that potential for thunderstorms in southwestern Wyoming, where we could see some strong winds, locally heavy precipitation, small hail, and graupel, but severe weather at this point not anticipated. Let's go ahead and begin the FUTURECAST at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And as we go from this afternoon into this evening, you can see that the chance for wet weather will gradually come to an end as that storm system works its way away to the east. So I'm thinking by the overnight hours tonight, we go to mostly dry conditions with maybe a few stray showers still left in the high country. Wednesday starts mostly dry with that northerly wind. We will see those chilly temperatures hang on for our Wednesday morning, but with that ridge of high pressure building in, we'll start to go on that warming trend by tomorrow, and that warming trend will really ramp up as we get into the second half of this work week and into this upcoming weekend. Here's what I'm talking about here as we go through Salt Lake City. So today about 10 degrees below average, close to those averages on Wednesday, then above average Thursday into Friday before that warming trend ramps up even more going into our Saturday. Here's how it looks on the 7-day forecast. For St. George, we'll see some windy conditions with mostly sunny skies, a daytime high of 73 today, low 80s for our Wednesday, mid to upper 80s for our Thursday and Friday. And this weekend, we could see daytime highs in the 90s in St. George, with overnight lows only dropping into the 60s. It's going to be a pretty warm weekend down across the southwest desert. Then along the Wasatch Front, that chance for showers will gradually come to an end as we go into this evening. Daytime high of only 53, dropping into the upper 30s tonight. Then it's seasonal 60s tomorrow, near 70 Thursday and Friday. Then daytime highs in the upper 70s on Saturday, and we could see 80s by the end of the weekend into early next week with mostly dry skies.